I lost my mind. Can you help me find it? Been here all the time. I just been stuck inside. Too many times. I've been thinking about dying. I feel like I'm failed. But I swear that I'm trying. I lost my mind. Can you help me find it? Been here all the time. I just been stuck inside. Too many times. I've been thinking about dying. I feel like I'm failed. But I swear that I'm trying. I don't really know where I'm driving to, but I'll tell you when I get there. Rest in peace to Uncle Sergeant Mike Nice, free little man shit, yeah. If I die today, make sure my daughter know who her daddy was and what type of queen that he expected to be. I expect that shit from all of my niggas, from heaven I'll see. Tell Nala that I wish every confrontation wasn't an altercation. Wasted so much time on dumb shit that could have been done with a conversation. Get us heated and neither one of us wanna walk with Satan. Love your family while they here, cause tomorrow ain't promised, baby. Lately I've been feeling like it's the end time. Maybe that's only for me. I'll make sure that my next generation can shine before my eternal sleep. I don't fear death. It's the only thing definite. It is what it's gonna be. But if I go to say some shit that 808 to say it for me. So tell my mama that I love her and I learned all the game that she told. But at the same time, a man gotta make mistakes on his own. That's the way you grow. I shot up like a weed, but I still got a long way to go. But if the refs take me out tomorrow's game, that's a call I can't control. I lost my mind. Can you help me find it? Been here all the time. I just been stuck inside. Too many times. I've been thinking about dying. I feel like I'm failed. But I swear that I'm trying. I lost my mind. Can you help me find it? Been here all the time. I just been stuck inside. Too many times. I've been thinking about dying. I feel like I'm failed. But I swear that I'm trying. Need to stop drinking, just drowned a fifth of Terramana. I'm not even feeling the buzz. The way I've been going, I probably rationalize it with I need some drugs. Fucking around with them uppers and downers, I mix them until my heart beat like the drums. Trying to silence the pain, but I hide it behind the fact we going dumb. Yeah, I'm going dumb for real. I just wanna have fun and chill. Time to boost all these prescriptions, let's up it a couple meals. I don't think nothing real. And my brain fucked for real. So it's just me and a random assortment of drugs against the world. What the deal? I got some grieving to do. I still got people that need me, so I put my shit to the side. Everybody probably guilty of bottling up emotions, but the difference is why. Nah, I ain't scared to let you in, baby, what's that? But I know my brain feng shui crazy right now. If you see it, you won't want to come back. Fuck that. I know I've been crazy reckless. Felony chances, banging weapons. All because I don't want to admit I need love like LL in 87. Keep the ones close to you close. Everything can change in seconds. Miss my grandmother like she just left today. I hope this shit make its way to heaven. I lost my mind. Can you help me find it? Been here all the time. I just been stuck inside. Too many times. I've been thinking about dying. I feel like I'm failed. But I swear that I'm trying. I lost my mind. Can you help me find it? I just been stuck inside. Too many times. I've been thinking about dying. I feel like I'm failed. But I swear that I'm trying. I lost my mind.
Hey Clutch, play my daddy something crazy.
I got bass. Crank that shit, let's get it poppin'. The type of shit blow off your face. There ain't no questions why I got it. I got it. They hear me before they can see me, so before I spin the venom, niggas already watch. If you don't set off at least one call on when you drive at the block, then you not really not.
I'm knocking on them with more bass. Had to tweak the levels, get it proper for them. They want fly shit, I got a rocket for them. This kind of thump come with a doctor warning. People whole face when the bass dropping on her. She say she feelin' it a kitty. Now she just wanna hear all her favorite songs while she roll around the city with me. Little bitty sitting pretty. Nice ass big titties. You rolling with some real stoners now, girl, it's 2 blunts to a Vic. My bad, I meant to say a Colin Cat, but take it easy, this a different kind of threats. And we sipping Don Julio tonight, only basic bitches drink Henny. But she get the wildin' no, I turn up the volume so I can't hear her, don't turn it back down till I pull outside the door. Throw the deuce, text her later like I can't come by no more. And don't try to hit my line when you hear me drop by your home, cause I know you will.
Crank that shit, let's get it poppin'. The type of shit blow off your face. Now ain't no questions why I got it. I got it. They hear me before they can see me, so before I spin the already watch. If you don't set off at least one call on when you drive at the block, then you not really not.
I can't even hear that little shit that you playing. How you think your setup is better than mine? I'm setting car alarms off on the block and I'm still on -5. Ain't telling no lie. This for the bass, I get high on it. All praise to the mighty high. I'm a subwoofer junkie, so I'ma stay loud till I OD and die on it. Keep it booming on the custom box, had the Alpine sounding nasty. If you don't like the way that I be waking up the neighbors, you gon' have to blast me. How can I fuck with them pansies? Sony explode, woofer shit's trashy. All my blunts thicker than some zero gauge, I can never let them gas me. Bought a system, I'm a pro, whole setup, got it for the low. Whole team getting money, but I don't like spending all my dough. I don't give a damn who you know, no credit needed on the nose. Find my favorite song in my phone, crack a window, turn it up and roll.
Bass. Crank that shit, let's get it poppin'. The type of shit blow off your face. Now ain't no questions why I got it. I got it. They hear me before they can see me, so before I spin the bend, them niggas already watch. If you don't set off at least one call on when you drive at the block, then you not really not.
Yes, man. We back again. This your man Bundles, one-on-one with Bundles. We back again, man. Shout out to the whole On Beat Media culture. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. I see everybody in the building tapped in, showing love. And today we got my guy, Apex, the genius, man. Salute, brother. How you, man? Hold on. Let me make sure you get you unmuted real quick. My fault. How you doing, my bro?
I'm cooling, broski. I'm cooling, yo. You know, finally get to tapping with my So Crooked brothers, you know.
Yes, sir. As you already know, let me bring us both up on the screen real quick. As you already know, coming straight out of Baltimore.
Yes, sir.
Apex, the genius, man. First and foremost, man, thank you for giving me this interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is actually my first one-on-one with Bundles back in a while.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad I could be the first one for the comeback. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of them situations where I took a little time off to my son basketball team. Right now we 4-0. You know what I'm saying? Salute the King's kids and things like that. And when I seen your message, it gave me that feeling that I had before. It gave me that feeling where I was like, I really want to tap in with these artists and really get the understanding of where they came from and how they got started, man. So I want to thank you for that, for giving me that, you know what I mean?
Hey, it's all love, my brother.
Absolutely. So we're going to get down to the nitty gritty, man. Baltimore, Maryland, man.
Yes, sir.
Home of the Wire.
Yes, sir.
Before we get started talking about your rap career, man, let's go a little bit into your upbringing, you know what I'm saying? Let the people know who you are, where you came from, and how you gained the love for this thing we call battle rap.
Yo, I'm a East Baltimore nigga. I'm a Bel Air urban nigga. 3600 Kenyon nigga. Baltimore niggas gonna know what I'm talking about. You feel me? So how I really got into the love for rap, my oldest brother used to rap. Like, so when I was a little ass kid, like 4, 5, 6, like he was rapping. Like I was in the studio with him a couple times while he was recording and shit like that. I heard music that he did, and I really fuck with it. Like my family has always been really involved in music, like for generations. But I didn't know that shit till I got older. Like my great grandfather used to play guitar with fucking Lionel Hampton in like the jazz times and shit like that. So it go way back. And then once I
Real
started to
quick,
be able,
that was a light flex for people in the building. That was a light flex right there, because I know who he talking about, because I love jazz music. You know what I mean? So make sure you
yeah,
tell them that name again so they can look that
yeah.
person up, man.
Billy Makel, my grandfather, one of the most famous left-handed guitarists of all time. Lionel Hampton's band. Yeah, yeah.
So, being being that you come from Baltimore, and like you said, music is in your family and everything like that. Um, how old were you when you wrote your first rap?
Um, Wrote my first rap 11, 11.
11 years
But
old.
I was rapping before that and didn't remember because my pops played a old ass tape of my oldest brother and me in the basement with him, and I'm like 4, and I was just like freestyling some random shit just because my brother was doing it type shit. But officially wrote my first rap, I was 11.
Do you remember it?
Not at all. Not at all. Not a single fucking piece.
Okay, okay. You know, I feel like, Baltimore had a very important stake in hip hop, because even though it's not technically the tri-state, y'all close enough to still get the energy and the resurgence from, New York, Jersey, Philly. Everybody say that Philly and New York got like the most elite spitters. But I've spent a lot of time out there in Baltimore. Shout out to my guy Flames and a couple other people that I fuck with out there.
So,
And there's no shortage of rappers, and there's no shortage of real spitters in
right.
BMO. You know what I
Facts,
mean?
facts, facts.
Yeah, say even like to contest to the things that you got going on. I'm on beat media, but you also you you do music, you do on beat, you do off beat. You know what I'm saying? A lot
Yes.
of people make sure y'all tap in with his off beat, his acapella. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole pitch fights and everything. We're gonna get into that
Sir.
a little bit later in the conversation. But has your brother helped you or inspired you to make it a career?
Um, Helped me no, inspired me yes. Because one of the when I started actually making music, like really formulating proper songs and shit, on one of my old projects from when I was in high school, what I did was I redid a song that he wrote.
Okay.
You feel me? He
Was
did a
that kind of
song
like a
on
remix, or you just redid the whole thing?
I redid the whole thing. I added an extra verse. I changed the hook. So I kept his original verses and I added a verse and I changed the hook and put it on an original beat because he did it on the Scarface My Block beat.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I took it, flipped it, and yeah. So yeah, no, he definitely has been an inspiration. Like when I got in the first group that I was in, like when he was living in Pennsylvania, we going up 83 to record at his house, shit like
Okay.
that. So yeah, no, he always been a low key. I don't know if he understands how much of an instrumental part he really was. If he's watching this, he know now. But yeah, big influence.
Salute the big bro. Salute the big bro. Um, how does your family take you carrying the torch as far as music? Seeing how there's different, from what I'm hearing, there's different aspects of the music within your family. And sometimes the elders don't really understand hip hop and things like that, or you might have some elders that do understand hip hop. How did they take to you gravitating towards rap music?
Um, well, the older ones they didn't really, cause like you said with the disconnect or the lack of understanding and shit like that, they never really took an interest to it until the first time they heard me on the radio. Now
Okay.
I used to do 92Q, which is the big local hip hop station here. They had battles on Tuesday nights, Tuesday night fights. I was the champ on there for like 10 weeks, like I had
Salute,
two different runs on there. So
salute,
that
salute.
second run,
Let's not act like that wasn't a flex right there. You know what I mean? Let's not act like that wasn't, man. 10 weeks. That's a long time.
so my second run on there, they started to pay a little bit of they started to pay attention. Was like, oh, and then they realized what battle rap was, because that was 2008. So that was the infancy of battle rap turning into what it's, ended up being today. So leagues started popping up slowly, shit like that. So yeah, then they started to tap in a little bit more. But like before my grandmother passed, she used to love watching my battles. Like when I first started battling, she was like, I can't watch this. But then once she understood, like, no, niggas not about to fight. Like, we putting on a show for the people. She like, oh, she tapped in. She telling me about other battle rappers and shit like that. like,
grandma tapped in.
yo, grandma tapped all the way in, yo.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. R.I.P. Grandma, man. Salute, man. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes, sir.
But
And her birthday was July 1st too. So yeah.
us, man. Salute. Yo, listen, man. Like that is so warming to hear that people that necessarily didn't understand the culture and some people that's how they feel. They feel like battle rap, when they hear the word battle they think it's going to be like some real high tension. Sometimes it can be, but if you're a professional and you believe in your craft, it's just you just rapping back and forth and things like that. So
Right.
that's amazing that your grandmother was tapped in with the culture.
Bro. Like, bro, one time she came, she called me after my second run on there, my fourth week on there. I'll never forget it. She called me and she was just like, baby, you fucked that nigga up. My grandmama don't even cuss like that. I was like, let's go. Like, I was like, all right, I'll get my
Grandma showing you
grandmother
a
to act
different
like a
side.
nigga. I'm getting my grandmother to act like a nigga. It's lit. Like,
So, seeing how it's now, and that's why I love these conversations. That's why I love one-on-one with Bundle. So it's safe to say that you are one of the people that carried the torch for battle rap in Baltimore. It's safe to
yeah,
say that.
yeah. And I can say that without being a dick or anything like that, because none of the other OGs or big dogs of the city can contest that. They're not going to, because they know what's up.
Now, 10 weeks straight. I'm reading the comments. Somebody said 2 runs of 10 weeks straight is crazy. Yeah, I mean, so now you got all these battle leagues popping up in Baltimore. Did you hit most of them? Did you go and perform on most of
Well,
them?
initially, when like the battle league started to surge, there were no leagues in Baltimore. So you would either have to go to grind time, or you
Yeah,
feel me, or
try.
some shit like that. Yeah, like that's why A Class and Troy Brown, they both from Baltimore. That's why Troy Brown was on grind time down south and A Class was on grind time New York, because we didn't have no leagues here. We had like different events and shit like speaker boxing. It was on beat battles, but it was a freestyle tournament. We had shit like that, but that was really it. So that's actually how pit fights came about. Cause I went to Shaka, cause that's the OG, that's the sensei. Much love to the OG. He
Salute
in
to
the
Shaka.
hospital right now. Shouts out to him. Um, so I went to Shaka. I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to go to Grind Time, New York," and he was like, "We don't have to." I was like, "What you mean?" Now, what pit fights was initially was, it was a one night freestyle tournament, and it happened once every 2 weeks.
Okay.
You feel me? Freestyle battle tournament happened one night every 2 weeks, so it wasn't an actual league yet.
Okay.
So
It was
talking to
an event.
yeah, it
Okay.
was just a continuous event.
Okay.
So he was like, "Yo, they just," he said, Paradox and Maestro had hit him. There was the other owners of the Grind Time DMV, that they want to bring him in the Grind Time DMV, and they want to make pit fights a bigger thing and make it a fucking tryout league for Grind Time.
Okay.
So you feel me? We had the shit that we was doing, but that helped elevate the shit, and then the pit just ran. It was the only league in Baltimore for a couple years.
So, seeing how you saying like it was kind of like basically it started out as a farm league for another league, and then y'all just became your own thing and be more and shit like that.
Right, right, right.
Okay. Now, pit fights. You
Yes,
know what I
sir.
mean? The name alone is intimidating. Like pit fights, like it just sound like me. I'm the king of singing no hooks. The acapella, you don't necessarily have hooks. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But
Okay.
for pit fights to be the farm league for a higher entity and then transition into being their own thing, and you being one of the people from the town that is supporting it and backing it and things like that. How did y'all go about getting more artists to come on pit fights?
Well, one, there was no other leagues here at the time.
How did you
So
find the artists?
like
For the people out
because
there
it
that
was
want to start their own, for the people out there that may be thinking about starting a league or want to get tapped in with pit fights and things like that, how do they go about it? Like, how do you find the artists that perform on that platform?
so a lot of the main people that were like some of the first performers and stuff like that were like big dogs of the end of the DVD era style shit, which is pretty much like the same time period that I come from.
Mm-hmm.
So those were the front runners like me, Lil Nay, Murder, shit like that. We we were from that previous era, so we as we went here, people gravitated towards it. We got squads of people, a bunch of niggas that rap and shit. So with just my squad of niggas and Nay and Lil D squad of niggas, we got about 15, 20 rappers in the building.
So it started out in house, basically, like crew
Yeah.
against crew. Okay.
Yeah, well, not necessarily crew against crew, and it like we some of the crew members battled each other like in the same crew, like because back then it was all about sharpening the steel. So, like squad members will
Can
battle
you
each
say
other.
that one more time? I don't mean to cut your wisdom, but can you say that one more time? Because that's something that people got to understand about this culture. It's like, yeah, you might be part of a crew. You might, know what I'm saying? That don't mean you safe. Because at the end of the day, you want everybody in the crew to be strong, pause if necessary for the youngins out there. And going against the other, I don't want to say opposition because it's all love, it's all family, but the other
Right.
side, yeah, you might have to see somebody on your home base that you may not
Exactly.
want to be super disrespectful with. So now you got to be more clever with your rhymes. You got to be more clever with your schemes because you don't want to violate your brother. Then again, it's battle rap. It is what it is. But people tend to show more lyricism when they going against somebody that they actually know.
Yes, because they respect what they doing. And it's like, yo, I can't let my man's whip my ass. Like,
Right. Absolutely, absolutely. Now, from pit fights, what happened after that? Because I don't know verbal. Was there something in between verbal? You know what I'm saying
well,
for the people that may
I
not
was
know.
always like the way my battle trajectory went. Like I was always doing a bunch of different shit, a bunch of different places, because a fuck ton of my battles came early on in the battle league thing. So we was time flags with different leagues here. I was one of them niggas here, so I'm going here to battle they nigga here on some like you feel me. They fuck with us, we fuck with them. Cool. Let's let you feel me. Let's let Iron Man and Thor fight. Like we do shit like that. Like when we first linked up with the Virginia niggas, like with the 757, the down bottom Virginia niggas, like rolling them. The first
Shout out to
event,
Roller.
yes sir, that's my nigga. 100 nigga all day. Yo, that's my brother, bro. Like
Fun fact, you know what I'm saying? Before we go, fun fact, I don't I don't like to do it because I feel like that'd be corny when niggas be, oh, nigga family and this like that. I can't come to find out that me and Roller through family members, we actually family, so to
oh,
speak. You know what I
that's
mean?
dope.
He called
That's
me
dope.
one day. He called me one day like, yo, Bonus, yo, blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, that's my cousin. He like, that's your cousin. I said, yeah, like my mom's and his mom's a sister. That's my cousin. And then he told me like, yo, I'm boom 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 boom. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, you fam. Like, all
Bro,
right,
the world is only getting smaller, yo.
that's a fact. That's a fact. So I don't mean to cut through what you were saying.
No,
Got to
you good.
continue, bro. You know what I
That's
mean?
dope
So
though. So
yeah, so
so the first event, the Virginia niggas sent a couple niggas up here.
okay.
Like they sent the nigga Logic battle Danger Zone. This one Danger Zone was early on. Danger Zone actually started in pit fights, but that's a whole nother thing. Uh Then the event went so good that I was on that event. I actually didn't battle a Virginia nigga. I battled a nigga who was a league owner from a league in New York. I think it was Live Loop TV, the nigga $100 bill.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So I battled Joe in like 2011, 2012, some shit like that. So like a lot of our events after we got established with our in-house shit as far as quality and MC and shit like that, we linking everybody in from everywhere else. So we got the Virginia niggas up here for the first time. The owner Live Loop TV down here, so we can link some shit up. Like, so boom, event go good. Then the next time they send Roller battle Rod. And that's in my top 10 pit fight battles of all time to this day. Like that's one of the dopest pit battles on like ever. And then Roller got the judge's decision on that. That was in February at our No Love event. Then July on their night at the Megalodons, I went down there and battled Roller. So now you feel me? So it's like let's put on a show for the people and let's do this shit together because we all try and do the same thing. Yes, we are all competition, but that's a good thing. Niggas be trying to play other niggas out of position and shit because they be competition. That should be phony, bro. Like, we all competition. If you do amazing in a battle and I do amazing in a battle, that's good for both of us. Like, it's not just good for who wins.
I think that it's still. Let me say this. I feel like when people tend to make the battles like super personal all the time and not really show lyricism, it's like a clutch. It's like the shock value is going to in more than the actual lyrical content. You know what I mean?
what I just say to fucking Henny man. Like usually when you use personals, your verse ain't worth a zip, but H got personal with you when you got burnt up in a spliff. Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, no, it totally be bullshit. But sometimes it works. Like, I don't do personal shit unless it's something hilarious or something absolutely necessary to talk about.
Well, sometimes controversy sell. Like I'll bring up like the Freedom Rider and Elo battle.
Oh.
If you wasn't there, you kind of would be like, well, what are they talking about? But for the artists, most of the artists, because I looked in the background of their battle, most of the people that was in the background was there for the altercation. So they handled it perfectly. They both rapped about it. They both talked their talk or whatever.
Okay.
And to me, that was a very good display on how you can directly handle something through your lyrical content. That I took my hat off to both of them for that because that was an amazing display of that. Now, I want to touch on you and Flames. How did you and Flames get connected? Salute to my guy Flames.
Flames is one of them brothers that was around in the Baltimore rap scene forever. Like, you feel me? Like, he's been around for a long ass time. So I don't remember exactly where we got linked up somewhere on the Baltimore rap scene, and we've been cool ever since. You feel me? Like even when he was doing the original iteration of his battle league, which was Focus on Your Crown, like we was already cool before that.
Okay.
Like and Focus on Your Crown started a while ago.
Was he rapping back then, or he was just part of the culture?
No, he was doing both. Yeah, he was rapping, and Flames always got his hands in a little bit of everything. But like, he was definitely still rapping too. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
yeah.
How did you get connected with Verbal Warzone? Because even before you even answer that, Verbal Warzone and Pit Fights was talking back and forth for a while before y'all even actually did anything. You know what I'm saying? I remember there was conversations with certain artists that were saying, yeah, I go over there and smoke whoever, and Verbal was saying the same thing. And then y'all actually put an event together where, some of your artists went against Verbal Warzone artists. You know what I'm saying? How did that come about? How did I make that happen? Excuse me.
Well, how I got linked with Verbal is like because people know what I come from rap wise and shit. So they like, yo, like I always been a fan of Verbal Warzone. Like the Bill Collector Dre Dennis shit is still like, is one of the best things that ever happened in battle rap. Like period.
Right.
On beat or
Right.
acapella. I'm not even I'm breaking the wall down like Chris Jericho, my nigga. Like that's one of the best things that happened in battle rap ever. So I
Right.
always been
Right.
a fan of it. And since I like that style of battle, and I was like, this would be easy. Not in the sense of devaluing what it is, but just how my ADHD brain work of putting raps together. Oh, the beat's gonna make it super easy for me for my prep process. So, but I never did nothing. Then Murder hit me was like, yo, when you gonna stop playing and go to Verbal Warzone? I was like,
Mm.
you right. And you feel me? Broski don't even talk to me like that. So when Broski talk to me like that, I'm like, all right, I got you, dummy. Like, so I linked with I linked with Flames because that's when they was starting to have their hands in trying to do the down here shit.
Right. Right. Right.
And that's how I got linked with them. Cause so it kind of just all fell together. Like that first event, that first event where Roland Lou Castro and all that.
I
I was
think that was the
supposed
first one. Yeah.
I was supposed to battle Chuck Book, but Chuck had some issues or whatever, whatever the case may be, and the battle ain't happening. So,
Okay.
which is why what looks like my first Verbal Warzone battle was Dre Dennis. That's why, because the Chuck ain't happened. I was like, well, give me another loud boy. Like, and it was like,
Give me another. I want to talk to somebody.
I was like, oh, and I get one of the loud boys, like one of them. Yeah, cool. Give me out. I'm with it. Let's get it. And then and then I handled my piece. So they like, no, we're gonna keep fucking with this nigga. I'm like, well, all my niggas is nice too. And they
So
trust the
now,
fact that I got a good judge and talent.
as far as Verbal Wars on Baltimore, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Your name was always one of the top names that they had up there and things like that. And seeing how, Fire the Misfit is the king of Verbal War Zone,
Mm-hmm.
how did that battle come about? And how do you feel that cemented you as far as like one of the elite spitters of Verbal War Zone?
Um, well, how did me and Fire actually come about? We was it was after the Dre battle, we was talking. He was like, yo, I fuck with you. I'm like, good looking broski, like you feel me? Like I fuck with your shit too. Like, so you feel me? We niggas link talking online and shit like that. We see each other at I was supposed to battle 12
Okay.
at that I think was the event where him and L battled.
Or on Fire and L?
Yeah, I think that was the same event. I
Okay.
was supposed to battle 12. I think was that the day it fucking snowed hard as a bitch.
I think so. Yeah.
That was the day. Cause
Yeah.
cause 12 ain't come. Then we handled the rest of the business. And he was like, yo, y'all might want to get on the road. The snow looking like it's getting kind of crazy. That's
Right.
why I dipped and I didn't get to see Fire and L in the building. So I was like, no, we gotta get on this highway before we get stuck up this bitch. Like,
Yo, New
you
York,
know,
New York snow ain't no joke, man. And that's a
bro,
long ride back to Beamont,
bro,
man.
look, I had a big ass truck, so we'd have made it through it, but I wasn't even trying to play with it, bro. Like,
Nah, that's a
but
fact, man.
so
Salute.
so me and Fire got cool for real. So you feel me, joking back and forth. We talking. He like, man, he looking at me. He like, they never booked me with nobody my height, right? I was like, well, I can be the first nigga our size to whip your ass. Like, you feel me? That's just the conversation we was having. So we kind of spoken it into existence ourselves, and then Flames made it happen.
Okay. Okay. Salute the
Yeah,
Flames for making that happen. Shit.
yeah. We spoken into existence ourselves because you feel me, off the mutual respect, and it was cool for real.
Okay. 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 Now, how do you feel like that cemented you in verbal?
Oh, I beat the shit out the guy. So you don't have to give me the guy title, but no, I'm one of them niggas. Like,
So, all right. So, look, you know how I talk my shit. Listen, before I go any further, anybody that got any questions for Apex, that's the number right there on the screen. You could call up, ask him any questions. You know what I'm saying? Please be respectful. You know what I mean? But we here. It's your boy Bundles, man. Hashtag on Beat Media, So Cricket TV. Y'all know what it is. If y'all in the building, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. I do one-on-one with Bundles. I do bar breakdowns. Anything on beat battle rap, your boy's gonna cover it. So please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to get updates when we doing things out here. Now, Flames has started a new entity.
Yes.
You helped him display that in this last battle between you and D.I. the Henny Man.
Shouts out to my broski Henny Man too. That's my nigga.
Shout out to Henny Man. Shout out to Henny Man. We actually did a bar
That's a
breakdown
good
on
brother,
that battle. If y'all ain't go see that yet, go see that bar breakdown with Apex and D.I. the Henny Man. You showed 3 different elements of skill in that battle based on the beats that were selected.
Right.
You know, sometimes people get trapped in the one-trick pony style of rapping, and that could either work for them or hurt them. Hold on, we got a call. We got a call in the building. Hold on.
Okay.
Yo,
What's going on, Bundles?
what's going on, my guy?
You know what this is?
Yes, sir. Freedom Rider. What's the word?
My guy, what's going on? Shout out to my guy Apex. What's going on?
Freedom fucking is, broski. What's going on?
I know, y'all already know. Man, listen, man, I tapped in just to let y'all know I was tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate the love, my nigga, most definitely.
The irony of you mentioning the Dre Dennis and Bill Collector John, I took a screenshot right underneath the live is that video of Dre Dennis and Bill Collector. So as you were speaking, I'm like, damn, that shit
Universe.
literally right underneath. Yeah, look at the universe. All right, so I got a question for you though, Bex. I was kind of saving it. I was kind of saving this, but this was like the opportunity presented itself. And you just said what you just said about fire, right? So that being said, you just won the crown over there from Flame.
Yes, sir.
Right? I'm about to kick your man King H's ass, and I'm going to get this belt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So once I have this belt, you know what I'm saying? Right. I think it's only fair and right that not that we necessarily put up our crown and belt, but we definitely need to, you know what I'm saying, square away some things. You know, me and you have already spoken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I already told you you one of my favorite niggas. You know that.
Listen, you one of my guys too. So you know that's where it was like I was waiting to have the belt in my actual possession.
So wait,
we
doing a cross championship? That's what's going on here.
A cross championship match. I wouldn't necessarily say like unless I'm not interested in putting up the belt. Or
we're not gonna battle if we're not putting up the Infinity Stones, my nigga. That's not gonna happen.
Listen then. Listen.
I'm just saying, like, you feel me? I'm just saying, like, if you get the belt from them, I'm saying in the sense that we shouldn't waste the battle. Not saying it's gonna be a waste, but you get the belt from them. We should totally do it for that, as long as our respective promotions agree with the cross promotion shenanigans. You feel me? Long as the business.
We all for the dummy goofy shit, bro. So let's fortunately the people in powers that may be are already cool. So I don't see where that would have any foreseeable problem. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, look, I'm just speaking from a league owner perspective. That's why I said it like that. I know they cool with it, but I'm also looking professional.
Listen, I've already presented the idea to him already.
I know you did.
Man,
I know you did.
Writer, man. We don't know where it's going down at, but you hear them talking, it's going down. Sooner
I know
than
you
later,
presented the idea already, but that is all. But that is all contingent upon you winning the belt. I'm not saying that you're not gonna win the belt by saying it the way I said it, but that whole thing is contingent on winning the belt. So win the belt, my nigga, and then we can talk some shit to each other.
You're absolutely. That's why I said I'm speaking prematurely. I said that. You know what I'm saying? Like the belt coming home though, and that just goes what I was saying. If anybody watches, I'm gonna kick this fucking dweeb's fucking ass.
Yo, give the people the date for that battle for the people that may not know when that's going down. So you can be in the building.
That's August 10th in Philly. Rising Sun and Calmly. Walk down Nova, Tone Bro, championship, belt on the line, Freedom Rider versus King H, and it's up.
You already know, man. Salute, man. Thanks for calling, man. Appreciate you, my boy.
Yo, if I end up not going to Michigan for 6'8" versus clean paper, I'm gonna be there for that shit.
You already. Salute to my guy, Freedom Rider. You know what I mean? Verbal War Zone representative, walk down representative. Salute to him. You know what I mean? Salute anybody else that want to. Yeah. So you and Freedom Rider, that'd be an amazing battle, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I only want to battle niggas who's fucking like, as far as like the roster of on beat, like the on beat people. I only want to battle the niggas that's the nicest niggas. I'm not about to battle none of the low niggas, none of that. That's why, and to tie it into your last question about the fire battle, that's why I took that battle as seriously as I did. Because it's like, y'all not about to play with me, bro. I got damn near 50 battles. But by the time I battled Dre Dennis, I had like 46 battles already. Niggas not about to play with me like I'm a new nigga. Right. I need yo. Me and yo need to fight. If I don't beat y'all gonna know that you can't beat me, because you think you can't beat him.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Like I said, the numbers at the top of the screen. If you want to call up and ask Apex a question, or you just want to ask a question about on-beat battle rap,
shouts out there, man. Shouts out to Joey 9, Big BMG shit, Mogul Printing in the building. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. When you say you want to battle the nicest niggas, I want to get your perspective on something, because in battle rap, there's tiers and things like that, but I feel like lyricism is what critiques your tier. I don't think like what year you came into the culture or let me say maybe the battles that they're giving you, but if you show lyrically that you're one of them, does that necessarily put you in a certain tier, even though you may not be like a third, fourth, fifth year vet and things like that?
Here's the thing, it should. And if it doesn't, it's a problem with the people that's making the tiers. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Like, no, like you can be ass in Battle Loaded Lux. Like, doesn't make you that nigga because you battled him. Like, how'd you do? How were your rounds? Like, were you a punching bag or did you make him bleed? Like, but no, it's always with me. It's always skill first. Always, because quality skill is what makes good footage. Yeah, we putting on a show for the people, but the footage lasts forever.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Like, you can have like, how many times have you seen a battle that was great in person and you watched it back on cam like, I'm good on this. Like, the replay value is what make it last forever.
How do you feel about artists that pay for their own battles, like for names and things like that?
Well, at this point, because battle rap is such a big business, it is what it is. Now, if you got the money, cool, it is what it is. But I wish that people would be more real with themselves about their skill levels.
Right. See, for
feel
me,
like, because you feel me, you grown, you can do what you want to do with your money. Like, if that's what you want to do.
Situation where it's like, it would be more meaningful if your name came across that person's desk and they'd be like, all right, and they pause, they check you out and see what you got. And they even say they wouldn't mind battling you. Yeah, I mean, granted, they're still going to want to get paid and everything like that. But when you go out and just like tell somebody, I got 2,000 for you, let's battle because they're a name. To me, it's like, that's kind of like a waste of money, because it's like you didn't necessarily earn or gain the respect of that battle being what it could have been. It's just you just paying for a battle.
Yeah, because so many microwave niggas. Nobody wants to do the prep process to cook. Everybody just want to throw that shit in the microwave and eat. Like, you feel me? Niggas don't want to sit down and peel the potatoes and chop the onion. You feel me? They don't want to sit down and peel the potatoes and chop the onions up and shit. Like,
But how do you get the legendary status doing that? If to me, I think everybody's want to be a legend at some point in their career and things like that. How does
Now,
that
the way
help?
to do that, the way that you could do that is you have to have the money and be excessively fucking dope. Like you
Okay.
have to be dope as shit. Like if you pay for Geechee Gotti, you have to beat Geechee Gotti's ass so bad that everybody that watched the battle like, who the fuck is this nigga and why haven't I known about him before? You feel me? And that's what and it boils back down to what we're talking about. It's the skill. It's the skill. Cause you can do the long cook process and still be ass. You feel me?
That is a fact. That is a
Like
fact.
you could just be a terrible cook.
But I think the build up is what make legendary battles because it's like
Yes. Cause we niggas that's for the culture, bro. We care about the story. Like so many people don't care about the story. They just care about the ending.
that's
You
not
feel me?
that's not helping us as a culture because at the end, like for me, it's like I could tell you about more legendary battles between artists that was projected to meet at a certain point, and when they did, it was a classic more than I've seen classics of people that actually just paid to get a name.
Right. No, facts.
You know what I
I
mean?
totally agree with you. I
So so
totally agree.
so that be my standpoint when it comes to on beat. Now, this is the question that I've always been asked, and I've always stood by my answer. So I want to ask you because you're on both sides of the spectrum.
Okay.
What is more difficult to write for, acapella or on beat?
Acapella.
Please.
Because the type of battling that I came from was on beat battles. It was the old style shit. Like you feel me? We on the radio, you got 45 seconds and a hard ass beat. Like you feel me? So I would like I was talking about earlier, the speaker boxing tournament. It was a freestyle battle tournament, but it was on beat. Plus I do music. So prepping on beat material is easy as a bitch for me
Okay.
because like especially with the different influences that I have from rap and stuff, that's why I can do so many different things because I listen to so much different shit. So it's easier for me because it's more. I say it's easier because it's more fun because I have a lot of fun writing music, even when it's like somber or down music. I enjoy the process. Like I hate writing for acapella battles.
Now, see, now for me, I made a statement on a podcast that I felt that on beat was harder than acapella, and my reasoning for that was is that you can't slip up on beat. You know what I
Right?
mean? On beat, you
Right.
got it damn near got to be flawless because the beat is not going to stop when you stop, and depending on how you wrote it and your cadence and things like that, the you pause riding the beat is essential when it comes to on beat. Where as far as acapella, you could kind of stop, pause, regroup,
Right.
and things like that. But the assessment that you gave, you saying that you coming from music, I understand your your standpoint on why you say that acapella is harder. So those are just the questions I like to ask any artist because I want to get
Right.
their perspective along with mine.
No, straight up, straight up. Cause like yo, like I'm after the Henny Man battle makes 51 battles for me. 47 acapella,
Crazy,
47 acapella, 4 on beat. I'm trying
crazy.
to make it to if I can, I want to make it to 100 off of doing all on beat shit. like
A
I
hundred.
already got half. I already got half. Let me get the other half. You feel me?
If that
Like I
that
genuinely
that
had a
right
lot
there,
of
a
fucking fun.
hundred battles. I don't know any artist that got 50 on beat battles. 50?
Hey, 46 left, bro. I'm 4 down.
Heard you, man. Heard you.
I'm
Salute
like
to
yo,
that.
like we culture niggas, bro. I'm a culture nigga. Like this is for the story, bro. Like it's like
Now that's a fact. That's a fact. Now I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? Seeing how you saying like you basically stating your claim that you're gonna be here for a while on beat battle rap and things like that.
yeah,
Um, how do you embrace the new artists that come into the culture, and if you got any wisdom for them, you know what I'm saying, can you drop it real quick?
Don't worry about what you think people are going to like, and stay dope. Like, can you feel me? The moment you try to cater to people is the moment you take away from your actual creativity.
Right.
You feel me? Like, have fun with your shit. Have fun and be dope. Like, you feel me? That's as simple as I can put it, yo. Have fun and be dope. Whatever you got to do to be the dopest person that you are, do that, and only that. Like, don't do anything beneath that. Fuck that shit.
Now,
yo, that's why I like Freedom Writer so much, yo. Like,
Freedom,
you can tell he enjoyed putting his shit together, and then the intensity when he rap and he like, bitch, if this was a knife, I'd have put it in your face.
for
but it's love.
For Freedom to be what is he, 2, maybe 3 years in? I want to say 2 years in, Freedom. If I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I think he's about 2 years. And I was at his very first battle. For him to be where he's at now, from him being in the room and him, let's just call it what it was, him just being Fire's cousin, to him being actual Freedom Writer now. Like, I haven't heard in a while the clutch of, oh, you're Fire's cousin. He just Freedom Writer now. It ain't been about Fire no more. You know what I mean? And for him to get to that point from there to now in that short of a time span, it's commendable. It is. It's commendable.
And those are the type niggas that we need, because it's about the skill. Because every time this nigga open his mouth to rap, by the time he's done, it's undeniable that he's that nigga.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Not even in comparison to other niggas, but in his own regard, with the way he cook his food, he that nigga. Like, you feel me?
Gotta give him his just due. You know what I'm saying? At
the
end of the day,
and I will never not give anybody they just due. Even if we on a face off and we talking shit to each other, I will never not give a nigga his motherfucking props for the talent, because that's why I'm here. I'm only hit because if you was ass, I wouldn't be bad on you. Like,
the him and Mike Johnson Jr. battle.
Yeah.
Bro, I was in the building for that. It was bananas. The energy, everything. You know what I mean? Like, it took me back to when I first came to On Beat. The energy in the building, the respect for both artists, from each other to the crowd, just everybody really tapped in and really trying to listen to what they was really saying to each other, and them delivering the way that they did. Flawless, man.
And niggas like that need to be in the forefront. Niggas like that need to be in the forefront.
Absolutely.
Because off the quality alone, they're pushing the culture forward. The quality alone is making everybody else do what the fuck they need to do in the building. Niggas is like, no, shut the fuck up. We gotta hear this.
Absolutely.
Niggas is tapped in. They didn't say, hey y'all. They didn't say, hey y'all, come watch my battle. Niggas was like, Freedom Writer about the battle. Who we battling? Mike Johnson. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and finish this cigarette. I gotta get my ass up in here.
Yeah, I don't think there was nobody outside for that battle.
Niggas is doing their job.
Nah, but listen, I can't wait to see that battle between you and Freedom Writer. I think that battle right there is gonna be one of them ones. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what platform y'all gonna do it on, but whatever platform it is, I will be in the building for that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, man, salute to the whole Baltimore, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely putting on for On Beat. This hip hop period. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore definitely has a stake in hip hop. You know what I mean? Between the battles, the music, just entertainment, all that stuff. When I go down to Baltimore, I ain't going front. I feel like I'm at home. When I go down there, it's love. I don't really feel like, it's no bullshit. Everybody's genuine. They respect one another. You know what I mean? Yeah, every place got their set of people, but from my experience of being in Baltimore, it's always been love, man. Every time I came down there,
it's always gonna be love, because The reason motherfuckers be chilling so much is because niggas know everybody be on bullshit. So just let's just chill. Like, yeah,
Nah,
we
that's
know
a fact.
what's up. Like,
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Yeah, I got one last question for you, man. A lot of leagues watch my platform. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, like I said, shout out to Verbal War Zone. Shout out to FYF Flames and Focus on Your Crown.
yes,
Who
sir.
else? K Shark TV, Cypher
Yes,
City
sir.
Battle on the Beat. You know what I mean? They all watch my channel, so they might be tapping in with you. To say for the youngins out there, they might be tapping in with you sooner or later. Are
Let's get
you
it.
are you open to going to different leagues, or are you just focused on Verbal Warzone?
No, no, I'm never focused on just one place.
Okay,
As long as the business is proper and the opportunity that you presenting is a dope motherfucker, I'm with the smoke. I'm
okay.
with the smoke. Like just for example, let's say if K Shark hit me, I need one of them niggas, bro. Like don't give me Bodega Bill, like because you haven't battled over here yet. So what, nigga? You hit me because I do what I do. Don't play with
You
me, like,
you know you
and
know
not
you and
saying that
you
they
and S
would.
you and
I'm just
S
using an example.
you and S would be a good one.
Yeah, no, I would all the fucking smoke. Long as the business is proper and the opponent is dope, I'm down for the work, yo. I'm down for the work. Cause like
Salute
this
to
is
that.
this shit is like battle rap. Like some people try to make battle rap some weird ass extra thing that they doing. Shit is a part of my life, bro. I rap. That's what I do. That's one of my jobs. Like, you feel me? I get paid off my music. I get paid for my battles. Like, it's one of my jobs. So I'm with the smoke.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yo, thank you for this interview, man. You know what I mean? I guarantee you there's some people that watch this interview that got a lot of information that they didn't have before about you. And it's about the overall culture of Baltimore when it comes to rap music. Um, Give everybody your handles, you know what I'm saying, so they can follow you, get in contact with you and things like that.
You can follow me on everything at Apex the Genius, exactly the way Bundles got it. It's underscores between the words for PlayStation Network. Yeah, everything else is the same, yo. Like I keep it easy. Just put it in Google and everything will pop up.
Heard you, heard you, heard you.
There
Yo,
we
man,
go.
I want to thank you, Apex. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that was in the chat. Salute to Freedom Rider for calling in. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We're going to definitely be tapped in more with Apex. You know, he got a couple of things coming up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the hashtag on beat media. That's why I post all the
Yes.
updates for battles and events and things like that and anything going on
Oh,
with the on beat battle rap culture. You know what I mean?
my album Stone Cold Steve Flosser will be dropping early September. So all three of the joints that I sent you is off of
Yeah.
that album. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I got an exclusive.
You got exclusives, my nigga. Don't nobody got that yet. I just got the mixes done. We was just doing the mixes in this
My
living room
guy.
last night, bro. Like
Y- Yes, sir. Yes,
my,
sir. My
my
guy,
engineer with the
man.
monitors and shit, and he's like, "Yo, let's just do it at the house." All right, come on. So
Nah,
yeah,
that's
you
what's
got the
up,
first
man.
listen besides me in the car, bro. Like,
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Y'all heard it here first, man. So Cricket TV. You know what I mean? Thank you for everybody that's been tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow us on everything. So Cricket TV. And also, y'all
yes,
already know if y'all want them t shirts, we got the So Cricket Sports. You know what I'm saying? Tees available right now. And we also got, you know, the baby So Crooked tees and things like that. If y'all want to tap in, we got things for the ladies. You know what I mean? We got things for everybody, man. Also, make sure y'all be on the lookout for the Mafia series footage. As I can see it right now on the screen, that's what I'm wearing. The Mafia new fitted, new era fitteds, man. Saying tap in with me. Like I said, man, salute to Apex, salute to the whole on beat battle rap culture. This your man Bundles. So Cricket TV, one on one with Bundles.